What's up, and welcome back to another Kinda Funny screencast live trailer reaction, this time to Jurassic World Dominion. Of course, I'm Tim Geddes, and I'm joined by the Nitro Rifle himself, Andy Cortez.
I haven't watched the last three, Tim, so I'm in for a treat right here.
Last three. So when you say that, because I haven't seen the last one, but you haven't seen Jurassic Park 3?
Oh, wait, how many Chris Pratt ones they got?
This is the third.
They have two of them.
Oh, so I missed one.
Okay. So I'm with you.
I thought they put three in there somewhere, Tim, because I watched the first Chris Pratt one.
Yeah.
I watched the first Chris Pratt one. I thought maybe they just rattled off like a mini trilogy in the middle. I'm lost all of it.
They've just been promoting this movie for like 4 years.
Oh, got it.
Yeah, that's a
So I missed
thing,
one.
but
I missed one then.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. Next up, we have the Big Daddy himself, Greg Miller.
Have we already in-reviewed this? Is there an in-review for Jurassic Park yet?
We have not yet in review.
Wow,
Jurassic
that's fucking
Park.
shocking. I would have
But
told
we
you
will be.
you would have asked me ahead of time. I would have been like, yes, and I would have thought that I was on them.
Yeah.
I definitely watched the most recent Jurassic World. I don't remember anything about it.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. I can't wait
It
to
has
watch.
clones in it. You know what I mean? Oof.
Oh,
Wow.
spoilers,
Wow.
dude.
Because
Wow.
like, maybe
was
because I remember
joking, Andy.
Evolution.
They're
that was the first
dinosaurs.
one
All
with the
of dinosaurs
megalodon
are
and all that shit.
cloned.
Yeah, great, Kevin. Funny. I remember the Jurassic World one. That was with the megalodon, right? And was that the one where BD Wong was the bad guy, or was that the new one after that?
Mhm.
That was the new. That
What
was
the fuck
sort
was
of
the
the
one
soft
after? What did they
reboot.
do after it?
The one afterward had nothing. They were like the island
The island's
explodes,
exploding. Yeah.
and they have to get the dinosaurs off the island.
They were
And
like
then-
surf.
Then
They
they
were like
spend a lot of time in a mansion for the last like hour of it's just in a mansion. And you're like, why are they still in this mansion?
Is that
And then
real?
at one point, Andy, shocker, all the dinosaurs fight for the right to go to college. They all become businessmen,
Wow.
That's
very
right.
productive members of society.
And that of course is the producer/seducer Nick Scarpino.
Tim, I'm excited that we're watching this finally. Finally,
Yeah.
we're watching quality cinema here on Kinda Funny.
I can't wait to see this. I feel like the fact normally going into a trailer review, I've seen the other iterations of the franchise, so I love that like, me and Andy are like jumping ahead a little bit. Who the fuck knows where we're starting? But Kevin, hit play, please, and unmute that, please. Thank you very much.
Oof.
Look at that thing bounce around in their head. I didn't think it would do that. I thought it was like a bone.
Yo, they got horses with dinosaurs.
This is absurd. This is like a thing he does. He rides with dinosaurs.
Why is he always touching them and talking to them?
Wouldn't you?
There's friends.
They're my only friends.
That dinosaur must be so cold.
Is that the noise it made?
I don't think so.
What part of its body did that come
Well,
out of?
it's a baby
Look at
raptor.
baby blue. It's a baby blue.
Life.
Remember blue from the first one, guys?
Mhm.
I did.
And maybe the
Boy,
second
blue.
one.
No way.
Life will
Did we
find a
watch
way
the
is what they're
second
saying. They're
Yeah,
whispering.
John
I didn't
Hammond-
realize
John
they've been
Hammond's the
whispering this whole time.
Oh, that's
Or
cool
no,
as
it's
hell.
Keep her here forever.
They find her, we're never gonna see her again. We gotta protect her. That's our job.
Humans and
Man.
dinosaurs can't coexist.
Oh, there's your boy, Greg.
Megalodon.
Oh my God, it's a goddamn
Ecological
megalodon.
disaster.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Alan Grant.
Stupid.
Her hair looks fantastic for being on an archaeological dig.
Catch up now, did you?
You coming or what?
Yeah, he's coming.
Hell yeah.
There.
I'm calling it right now.
fucking darn.
He gets eaten by a megalodon to save a
Yo,
kid.
I love the horses
Feathers.
with
Toward the
dinosaurs.
extinction of our species.
Do not love the feather.
We not only lack
Oh, that's
dominion over nature,
Yeah, BD Wong.
we're subordinate to it.
Oh man, fucking Fast and Furious.
Yeah, exactly. A little Aquaman in there too.
Oh no, we don't need the feathers.
Come back.
Gotta take the
Sullying my
feather off.
dino experience. Holy shit! Holy fuck!
Suddenly it's 007 here.
That's another
I
plane,
love
right?
it.
Not exactly.
That's no play.
Just massive.
The
Pterodactyl.
pterodactyl, you know what I mean?
He's back.
Don't move.
Oh God.
Bigger. Why do they always have to go bigger?
Oh. The Jurassic World cinematic world. What a ridiculous thing.
Hell yeah, Andy Cortez. What did you think about that?
I just wish they didn't try to go so serious with it. I wish they tried to go more stupid so that we could laugh with its stupidity, but they're trying to be they're trying to change lives here. And I just like, you gotta back off. Like, it's gonna be goofy. A lot of these sequences look silly as hell. These crazy action sequences, velociraptors chasing dudes on motorcycles in the middle of an Uncharted movie. This looks buck wild, and I'm going to try to go into this thinking that this movie is going to be stupid as hell, because it will be. So don't expect anything really, like, there's not going to be great dialogue or awesome character moments. It's going to be a shit show. Let's expect a shit show.
Greg Miller.
I'm watching the trailer now over here on mute for Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, and y'all can't fucking for a second convince me that this isn't some prank being pulled on me, where this is like got blinked. This is Mandela effect. Overnight, everybody else had this information uploaded to their head. I've never seen this trailer. I've never seen a frame of this movie.
Of the last one, the one that came prior to the one
Fallen
we're watching
Kingdom.
right now?
Fallen
You're
Kingdom.
crazy. How did
They're drinking beers in a bar right now. Got a baby.
But Greg, do you remember the trailer? The kid would scream at the end of the trailer, and it's always like, it was such a dumb screen.
It was a bad screen.
Greg, there was a part of me that
was
was
in my mind.
There was a part of me that was expecting to see the sequence where they're running down the mountain and the explosions are happening in this trailer. But that's the last movie, right?
Yes. That's the one where they get in the balls.
damn.
They're in the little balls. And
Goldblum's
they have
in this
to
movie.
go off of the side of the trailer.
Goldblum's in the movie I'm watching, Fallen Kingdom.
Goldblum's in Fallen Kingdom for like a second. They got him for like a cameo. And the idea, interestingly enough, the idea behind this movie is a little bit more fascinating, because the second one kind of really broke open the world. As you're seeing here, we're not, spoilers, we're seeing dinosaurs in a lot of different locales.
Sure,
we're no longer locked.
We live alongside them now.
Exactly.
Outside the park.
And so that's why it's kind of interesting that they're going here, because they're like, well, we can't really make a sixth movie in the Jurassic Park anymore. We have to take this out. And then minor spoilers, well, huge spoilers for the last one, but obviously we're seeing it here. It's like the dinosaurs no longer are contained on just the island. So it's cool to see how we are now going to deal with pterodactyls flying around with planes and things like that. And I don't know, my question is, what's the main thrust of the story here? Because it was such a unique, like the one of the reasons why I didn't like the last one was because they were like, oh, we have to go back to the island and save the dinosaurs because the island's going to explode, and these things that tried to kill us, we now owe them.
Why
like
help?
Right. Well, but because we made them, right?
We
and
brought
that
them
was
into
an
this
interesting
world,
moral
yeah.
conundrum of like, we made these things, should we let them die, or do we owe them something as their creators? And they are animals and they're sentient beings. But then after like 15 minutes, the island explodes. You're like, what are we going to do now? And 2.5 hours later, we're like, we're still in this mansion.
Yeah.
We're in this old mansion. It's a really weird thing. But the idea was like, that whole movie was like it was to bridge the gap between getting them off the island and introducing the fact that now dinosaurs are roaming free on the earth, which we're seeing here on this frozen tundra in America. Yeah, well, I mean,
Greg,
presumably they're going to migrate.
Dinosaurs
to
just roam free in America?
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta watch Fallen Kingdom.
That's
I gotta see what this is
Montana.
about.
That's Montana right there, Greg.
Yeah,
Greg,
I'm sorry,
what did you?
question.
What
D-list
did,
state. D-list
Yeah,
state.
Andy, I'll table your question. Thank you very much.
I was gonna say, what
For
would
me?
you think of the movie? We didn't
Yeah,
even
that'd be
ask.
great. That'd be a great story. That'd be a great conversation to have. Instead, I want to ask Tim:
Okay.
should I watch this, or are we gonna eventually in review this?
No, we already announced we're doing in review for
Oh,
this.
neat!
Yeah.
Am I on it?
You are on it, Greg. Yeah.
Oh shit! I will watch it then. Andy, now I'm sorry. Back to Andy Cortez, the best hair in the business here. Like, I thought this trailer looked like dumb fun. You know what I mean? Like, it looks. I think it looks enjoyable for sure. I still don't understand, and I'm not trying to be that guy. I don't understand how it's the year of our Lord 2022. Yes, I had to look at what the year was, and how the dinosaur CG looks worse than it did.
It's
And I
bad.
know, like, God, Jurassic Park. What a fucking motion picture. Looks so good. And I know so much of it's practical effects, right? But God damn it, it still looks good to this day. I watched it not too long ago, I feel like. And I think that, anyways, this looks neat. It looks fun. It looks enjoyable. I hate that they're doing this again here with Sam, Laura Dern, where it's like, I remember when they showed him in what? Jurassic
3.
Park 3, right? And they were
Mhm.
broken up there. So I know and here they're broken up. We're just doing the
Well,
same things over
just-
and over again to reunite people.
I'm pretty sure Jurassic Park 2 and
Well, Goldblum.
3 have been like scrubbed out of
Retconned?
existence. Yeah. I believe Jurassic Park or Jurassic World takes place after 1. Not
Really?
after.
I don't think
yeah.
that's right.
I
don't
think
know.
so. Because
I don't remember that.
in Jurassic World, the park has been open and operational for like 20 years, and
Yeah, it looks like you're wrong.
that's really I'm wrong. Really?
Yeah, because remember Jurassic World 2 was like on a different island. It wasn't Nublar. It was
Yeah,
something
it was
else.
the one where they
Sorna.
were making
Isla
the
Sorna.
Oh,
was-
man,
yeah, it was where they
I
were
had
making
no
all
idea.
the
They're all
dinosaurs.
canon. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is interesting. Like, so I have had zero eyes on this franchise at all, and so seeing I had up until today I had no idea Sam Neill and Laura Dern were coming back to this, and it makes me so happy. But it's also going to be just an utter shit show. There are far too many good characters in this to write anything fascinating for them all to do. But who
they're gonna
cares?
get eaten and fight dinosaurs. That's the thing.
None
that
of
it's
these
gonna be.
characters are dying. None of these characters are dying by dinosaurs.
You don't
I
think any of them are
guarantee.
gonna die this time around?
You tell me what kind of dinosaur you think could take down Jeff Goldblum? You tell
I
me.
mean, they're
that,
saying
sir.
the epic conclusion, like the fact that they're dropping that shit, which I don't believe.
It's
No.
no. This is when you
someone's
get to the
dying.
end. You get to the end and you hit the big red button. You're like, we all know that these people aren't gonna live. With all due respect to Jeff Goldblum, you're not immortal. You know what I mean? You're gonna die eventually. So why not just kill him in this thing? Because next time they
find the
reboot
way,
Jurassic World, the thing will be, oh man, we brought back Chris Pratt. Bryce
They're
Dallas
try-
Howard's here.
This is not going to be Force Awakens. They're trying to Force Awakens this. They're trying to Han and Leia, Laura Dern, and Sam Neill. It's not going to work out here. My question is, why don't other movies do dinosaurs?
It's a good question. 'Cause
Why does
dinosaurs are
Jurassic Park
dope,
have
and they clearly
dominion? Why do they have dominion over the dinos,
How many
Tim?
more
Like
interesting
Andy asked
stories
him
are there
real-
with dinosaurs to be told?
every other movie has like dragons and all sorts of stuff from fantasy. Why don't we ever have anything else with dinos? Why is
Well, we had the hit sitcom in the 80s and 90s, dinosaurs.
Yeah, in Land Before Time, the
Transformers,
animated movie. I
Land
mean,
Before
we
Time, that
have
was
dinosaurs
huge.
out there in pop culture. Barney.
Yeah. Barney.
But it's like, yeah, like I think just about every great dinosaur story has been told. That's why you got to hang it up. And meanwhile, you stupid fantasy dorks like you, Andy, just keep eating the same recycled garbage over and over again. Oh, this woman, there's
Ghostbusters Afterlife guy
is this-
talking here?
Hey, at least we're keeping it in one line. That's Jurassic Park, all right? We keep it in one thing. You got fucking The Witcher
all
over here.
bad.
You got the Lord of the Rings over there. You got the Gollum over there. You got it's all the same shit happening left and right.
The Witcher.
Dialing it back.
Yeah,
You're throwing so many things out there.
So I
It's-
want to go frame by frame through this thing, but before we do that, let me tell you about our sponsors. Shout out to Chime for sponsoring this episode. New year, new you. Maybe a you who leaves behind things that don't serve you, like those dang overdraft fees. When your checking account balance is running low, the last thing you need is an overdraft fee. But with Chime, an award-winning app and debit card, you can save that hard-earned cash money without paying overdraft fees. Eligible members can overdraft up to $200 on debit card purchases and cash withdrawals with absolutely no overdraft fees. Make your first good decision in 2022 and join over 10 million people using Chime. Sign up only takes 2 minutes and doesn't affect your credit score. You can get started at chime.com/kfgames. That's chime.com/kfgames. Banking services provided by and debit card issued by the Bancorp Bank or Stride Bank N.A. members FDIC. Eligibility requirements and overdraft limits apply. Overdraft only applies to debit card purchases and cash withdrawals. Limits start at $20 and may be increased up to $200 by Chime. See chime.com/spotme and go to chime.com/kfgames to get started. This episode is brought to you by ExpressVPN. Look, I get it. You don't watch porn, so maybe you're just paying attention to this ad for, a friend. But with everything going on in the world, governments have increased surveillance. They're using your devices to track your location movements and in a lot of places, your internet activity. ExpressVPN reroutes your internet connection through a secure encrypted server so you can surf the web anonymously. Newsflash, incognito mode is a sham. Your ISP can still see every single site you visit. But with one click of a button, ExpressVPN keeps others from seeing all the freaky stuff you've been looking at. Yeah, talking about you, Nick Scarpino. We've been using ExpressVPN for a long time. It's been keeping me safe, keeping me secure. I just feel better being out on the internet, knowing that ExpressVPN has my back. Protect your privacy today and get 3 months of ExpressVPN for free. Visit expressvpn.com/kindafunny. That's expressvpn.com/kindafunny for 3 months free with a 1-year package. Visit expressvpn.com/kindafunny to learn more. All right, Cam, can we go to the beginning of this thing? So we could really get into the nitty gritty here. Because there's some cool shots in this. There's a lot of whatever stuff, but there's some stuff that's cool.
So this looks terrible. The CG looks
it
really
does look
bad.
terrible.
And
But
then
I love that
also-
they're with horses.
Well,
dude,
you know, that's
them being
like
Cowboys is awesome.
wait, I forget, Tim, have you seen the last one or no?
No.
There's always a moment in these movies where Chris Pratt rides something with dinosaurs. This is like a thing that's now the thing he does.
Well, I appreciate that it's not. I mean, it might have
Well,
been
one of
before,
them-
but I appreciate it's a living creature. That's
Yeah.
kind of cool. This is
Yeah.
the melding of the minds
Yeah.
between the old and the new.
It's a melding of the minds, absolutely. A meeting of like minds.
There it is.
Keep going, Kev. So this is interesting. The CG does not look great here. Again, I think if people are being overcritical, like, oh no, you guys are analyzing this too much. We get it. This is going to be a big, dumb, fun movie. I'm not going into this thinking it's going to be impactful. It's just at what point will I get bored is the question. Will I get bored, and at what point?
And you shouldn't get bored in a dinosaur stupid
No,
action movie.
But the
you know?
last movie, I was like, what is happening?
That's
here? What the
unfortunate.
heck is going on?
I hope there's going to be plenty of laughs because we're laughing at it. Like, that's what I'm kind of hoping for at this point because I don't have a whole lot of hope.
That's
Nick,
a cool duster. I
that's
was
a
thinking
cool
the same thing.
duster, right?
Yeah,
That's
I like
cool
his
duster.
look here. I like the Henley. I like the
Yeah.
shacket, the duster.
Shack it. Love you.
Here's what when I look at this movie, I think of two things. Number one, God, I wish they didn't make Independence Day the second one so bad. You know what I mean? Imagine if we were still in Independence Day. That'd be great. And then number two, I look at this Chris Pratt in this movie and I'm like, man, you know what I'd rather have is just more of him in the Tomorrow War. Give me the Tomorrow War again.
Oh
You know
yeah,
what I mean?
Greg. A man of taste.
I don't need
The
another.
day
I
after
don't know about
Tomorrow
that.
War.
Also, I look, and this is a great freeze frame right here. I don't like this dinosaur. Because look at his
Can you do me a
face.
favor?
That's
Can
a
you-
dinosaur clearly evolving into a person before our eyes. All right,
Yeah.
he's like half Doomsday, half person, half
and-
dinosaur.
That's
And
incredible.
is it me or is the lighting really off on this shot where it's just like the
Well, he's
lighting
dusty
seems
with
just doesn't.
snow. He's dusty with snow. Don't
It
forget.
seems
No,
like
no,
it's sticking out a lot. Yeah,
Yeah.
it seems like yeah, I agree.
Kev, I would like to hear the audio of this scene one more time, please.
I don't like this specific dinosaur.
Something that I could see and touch.
Now, somebody somewhere in the edit suite for the post house that did this trailer was like, we're gonna time this with a music cue, so it's like it really kind of melds the music, and then it just did not work, man. It's like they slowed it down, and there was like an error on export, and they're like, well, we'll just go with it.
So is this blue with baby blue?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it
blue,
looks like
baby
baby
blue.
Pretty cool.
Blue's
I like
Clues,
that.
dude.
So these dinos be fucking.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Oh,
they're laying,
yeah.
they're laying
Apparently all
eggs
over
and
the United States
sperming
of
all
America.
over it.
Well,
Yeah.
since the first one, remember?
They're laying that
Life runs
reptilian rod.
Tim,
you
what
know?
the hell else are they gonna do? You can only hunt for like 2 hours
Pause
a
it
day
here.
before you get tired. Then you want to get your.
You like the Universal
Fuck 'em.
logo with the sap, huh?
That's
It's
cool.
so cool. It's so incredibly cool. Like
the
this is
amber.
the type of I love unique title treatments, and like this fits real nice. I love that they tie this into the Jurassic World or the Jurassic Park logo at the end too.
Very cool. I'm gonna. Don't worry, Blue. Don't worry, Blue. Like you already know her. Don't do this again. Already
But that
seen
reminds
this.
me-
scene.
I
You
think
gotta
this-
reestablish.
Is Chris Nick? Spoilers for the Jurassic Park. I didn't see. Chris Pratt and Bryce Dallas Howard. They a thing? They an item? They a couple?
No, I think they kind of dated,
a
but
work
I
relationship?
believe
it
the
seemed
last
like it
one
was a-
starts with them having broken up and her having to
gotcha.
come back to convince him to come help
Mhm.
go back
So
to
I
the
was-
island.
Always a little will
Another
they
thing I'm
won't
not
they.
happy about when I watch this movie is that just the Tremors series didn't get enough respect.
Yeah.
Well,
You're
you
so
know,
right.
honestly, the Tremors series, Greg, disrespected itself right around Tremors 2.
When it
It
started,
started.
no,
Yes.
Tremor
Come
2's
It was 3 with the
decent.
farters. Right?
Yeah, Tremors 2 is the one where they made the little guys that came out of you, right?
Yeah, that was
they,
cool.
They would fart over. That was cool.
That was weird. No, that wasn't farting. They were just the ones that burrowed out of you. Then they start farting in 3, maybe.
Well,
When
part
did they
two
get
is
it?
the,
Sorry,
when-
yeah. 3 is the ones that ass blasters, right?
part 2 is the one where they had night vision. Like,
Yeah.
or that
the
you
little
would
one.
freeze yourself. You would freeze yourself, and they would sneak into the little shack.
God bless Michael Gross is all I'm going to say. Back to this
Yeah.
one. I'm sorry. There you got a
Show me that
Megalodon
smile
biting a
again,
boat.
Greg.
I feel we should commit to Tremors in review.
No,
I agree.
I'm out.
Thank you. Get
Some
out.
of those are
Nick,
like
you don't need
Fuck
worse
you.
than
You
YouTube
watch
movies.
the worst movies possible every night for enjoyment. You're
Here's
not
what I'll
gonna
say.
say
Here's what I'll
Tremors.
say. We do Tremors in
Exactly.
review. I'll trade you that for Joe Dirt in review. We got to watch Joe
Oof,
Dirt
no,
1
I
and
won't
Joe
Both
Dirt
of
2.
them?
Both of them.
Laura
I mean,
Dern's
I'm
hair
in.
is fantastic.
Laura
Laura
Dern-
Dern, I mean, come on, man. You kidding me right now? Pretty Little Lies, Laura Dern.
How
Laura
can you?
Dern.
How could
Overrated
anyone on the
actor.
planet
Overrated
hate
actor.
Laura Dern? How could
So
anyone ever
overrated.
hate
A
Laura
lot of us
Dern?
say overrated. I heard
Pretty
she's
little.
definitely
I
I think
will
she's
say give her the
underrated,
Academy
honestly. I
Award.
think she's having a
Yeah.
renaissance right now, and I'm pretty
I think he has
appreciative
a
of
lot
it. I
of
think the
ideas.
pandemic might have slowed it down a bit, but I think
Moving
once
to
we
West
get this going,
Virginia, right?
Badass. She's a badass.
Yeah, click play. We don't
A lot of
Also, my other thing is Year of Our Lord 2022. Why does green screen still look so bad as a background? Next frame when we see Laura Dern. Next frame when we see Laura Dern, the one when you don't like this. Just like clearly you're not. You know what I mean? Like, come on, how are we still there?
I think
This
she's
false
there.
lighting.
I think
Pulls me
she's
out.
there.
She is not there for sure. Not there, Kevin.
I'm
That is
pretty
definitely
sure,
a green
pretty
screen, and that
sure.
is a light on her right there.
Let's see if she walks out
Maybe it's
into
an
it.
LED screen.
She turns and bumps into it. You know what I mean?
Sam Neill, great head of hair too.
It's
Damn,
fucking
Neil,
A,
what a
right,
head.
Andy?
What did he do? Did he just retire? Because I don't see him do
No.
much anymore.
He's still done some stuff. He did a great movie called Hunt for the
That-
Wilder People. He's done these movies.
Was he
done
in
some good
Hunt
stuff.
for the Wilder People?
Yeah, remember he was the
Is he the,
he was
the guy?
the guy that's like living out in the world, and the kid.
No,
kinda,
that
Is
Am I
this
thinking
Jeff
of a different
Goldblum's
movie?
daughter?
Oh,
maybe.
I remember her from,
the second
San
one?
Diego.
a lot
Yeah.
of people don't know if that's canon or not. Still,
It is canon, apparently.
This shot is really fucking cool. Like this
Yeah.
reminds
This
me
is
of
a
like
tight
classic Jurassic Park stuff, which we were not getting much of in this world. We're getting more Mission Impossible than we are Jurassic Park, I think, in this trailer. But this
Very
is
astute.
vintage shit. I like.
Hold
it.
on, don't
Let me ask
click
you-
off yet.
Let me ask you this question: Greg, if this was you, would you keep your head a half an inch below the water line, or would you try to
Well,
go
I mean,
a
you
little
can't
bit
like
lower?
push yourself down. You can't swim more. You know what I mean? Like you're
yeah, it's gonna
trying
make
to
noise, Nick.
Yeah,
You
but you can't be
grab
doing
onto
this
the
shit the whole time.
ground.
You got to just stop where
Yeah.
you are. And remember, like you can see, like your head's not over the water. Remember, water has that thing where it does. Kevin, you know this. I don't know
Yeah,
the name of it.
yeah,
It does it like
the-
effect where you can't really tell the depth anymore.
It's what is it called? It's
No, when
got
you're
a
in the
name,
water.
right? Some prism
It's
shit.
definitely got a name, yeah.
Refraction. There it is.
Oh, Andy.
Let's keep fast forwarding to this shit.
Oh, okay.
I love him. Still good head of
He's
hair
in
on
it.
him
He's
too.
in it.
Yeah, good
Yeah.
for him.
BD Wong, is he in prison? What's going on with BD Wong here?
Look, I
Yeah,
gotta
he's in
say,
trouble.
can you pause here, Kev? This shit's stupid as hell. Seeing these dinosaurs in the real world jumping around is stupid as hell, but it's the type of stupid I'm kind of here for the sixth movie.
Aren't
in
you
this
sick of them
franchise.
being in a park with no stakes? That was what was exciting about too when they got loose in San Diego.
Totally.
Like, yeah, I want to see this T-Rex drink out of a pool. That's fucking neat.
And I feel like having not seen the last movie, I'm not sure how that worked out. But with Nick
Fucking
said,
neat.
what Nick just said, it seems like it doesn't get there. I like that we're actually seeing like what it would look like if there were dinosaurs. Just they're out now. They're in
Yeah.
the world.
I
Well,
gotta
they
watch
have
this
to.
Fallen
They
Kingdom. I
have to,
gotta find
right?
it.
This is cool. This is like a facility here where
I'm sure
obviously
they're
some cool
making
shit's
more
happening.
dinosaurs.
Yeah, they're making more dinosaurs.
Fuck this feathered bullshit.
That
But I guess
lady's
they-
eyes are crazy, right? That lady had crazy eyes.
This is a swarm of pterodactyls. What the heck was that back there?
Look at
I don't.
that thing.
Well, it's the stances that they're in, Kevin. It's their stances. They're kind of like prepping for battle. Like it just looks really weird.
What's going on there? What
With
are these
Bryce
kids
Dallas
like?
Howard?
Locusts?
It's
The
called
weird
sexual
locusts?
tension.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean the locust?
They probably thought it's like the fly where they thought they were bringing back a dinosaur, but they brought back the bug that bit the dinosaur.
I could
Mm,
see
not
that.
really.
being
So it's not
nice.
much like the fly, but you understand what I'm
It's
driving
just a
at.
bug.
giant
Exactly.
mosquito that could burrow its face into dinosaur skin.
That's terrible.
Yeah, because like you
Fucking
you take this shot, and it looks like it could be from any other movie but this movie.
Yeah. That's so true.
That'd be
Which
a fun
shot is
one.
this shot?
You try to find somebody. Has Blessing watched it yet? You know, and get him here and get that frame. And like, we'll give you 4 frames. You have to identify the one that's not from Jurassic Park, and we find some other dinosaur movie to put it in.
I like that's a fun little callback shot.
Of course.
Yeah, the glasses off. Yeah, but also like it's the idea that like these characters have become such cartoon superheroes that they still wear the same clothes. Like the fact that Jeff Goldblum still wears the all black with the same sort of tinted glasses. It's so weird. It's like the fact that Laura Dern is wearing a variation of her usual clothing from part 1.
Andy,
It's
30
such a
years
silly
from now,
thing.
Tim Geddes will be in a pair of jeans, an all black
Undeniably.
T-shirt, and a cool ass rad as fuck jacket.
That's it.
Yeah, Andy, a lot of people don't realize once you hit 40, you stop evolving your style.
I'm pretty sure it's closer to 30 at some point. I haven't seen any 30-year-old
just-
change their shit.
You
You know,
just don't need it anymore. But Tim was
Mike
trying to tell
wore
me,
a
he's like, you know,
turtleneck out of
baggy
nowhere.
pants or
Mike did wear a turtleneck.
He did.
I take it all back.
That was really good. That was really good, by the way. Nick, does this not look exactly like the 007 motorcycle chase scene?
Yeah,
from the
anytime
beginning of it?
you're gonna go through like a European city like this, or it does look like that. But
But here's the thing, it doesn't look bad though.
Allosaurus.
Like this
No,
looks
well-
like cool action.
Kevin,
I'll fucking
you're
smoke
thinking
that
of,
dinosaur on a
you-
motorcycle.
you're specifically
would.
talking about Fallout, where his feet are kind of like sliding on the street as he's trying to turn
Yeah.
in that circle.
They're not Fallout. Are you talking about Fallout? But no, this looks a lot like the beginning of The Last Bond, No
Yeah.
Time to Die, when he's just going around those towns.
That's a good movie.
I was thinking Mission Impossible Fallout, my bad.
Great movie, also.
No worries.
Andy,
I
you're
mean,
not
it
wrong.
looks similar.
Andy,
though. It looks
let me tell you this, Andy. We could be talking about a
Mission-
hard-hitting drama, and if you bring in Fallout, I'd be like, absolutely, Andy. Great analog. Great analog. I love that movie so much.
Yo, they just throw a lot here. Like this whole section of the trailer is just kind of like shot that I don't think we all needed, but I loved the final shot. Our boy is back. What's his name? What's that type of thing, Kev? With the
Dilophosaurus?
Pterodactyl.
Oh yeah.
Say
The
that
one with
again,
the
Andy?
umbrella.
Dilophosaurus?
I love you so much. I
Oh,
hope
the
you're not
spitting
making that up.
dinosaur, the one that spits in your face.
Got Newman.
Uh-huh.
You know what? And I know you're gonna say he's dead. What if they brought Newman back for this one too? They
Hey,
they went there. They found all these DNA. Like, we're gonna make more dinosaurs.
Wait.
Oh shit! We made the bugs that bit the dinosaur, and we made the man that the dinosaurs bit.
What if it's just Newman, but they just keep referring to him as Wayne Knight, and he's like, oh, let's go with it. I don't care. Just the actor that played Newman.
Greg, I love the idea of them creating a human hunter that hunts down the dinosaur. That goes and bites all the dinosaurs.
We have
All
to
of a
beat it
sudden-
with their own game. Get out there.
In the next movie, Channing Tatum and Jonah Hill are in it because it's the crossover for
Yeah.
21 Jump Street you always wanted.
Oh, I
Like
love
you
that.
see the in-gen Jeep, right, driving, right? And it's like, oh shit, what's chasing him? Big T-Rex behind him. Oh fuck, that's crazy. Big human behind the T-Rex.
Why do they always have to be bigger? Jurassic World.
So they're straight up trapping these motherfuckers. They got that fox out there. They put him as bait, and then they blew his ass up.
They didn't
You gotta
blow
do
him
it.
up. I think
The
that they caught
hunt-
him,
the hunt-
right?
I want to say that's the
That was Blue, baby Blue.
actress from the other movie too. She was the girl in the other movie, I think. Is that right, Kevin?
Tim, who was?
This other actress, the younger actress in here that we're not seeing, that one right there. Is
that
she from?
girl?
Was she the kid in the other movie?
The last one.
I don't
All I
know.
remember is that in the first one, these
She
two
could've been.
8-year-old children learned how to re-engineer a vehicle and get it starting after it hadn't been
that's
turned
true.
on in a
That's
decade.
You taught us how to fix cars. It was a cool moment though. Remember when the Jeep comes out and it's like, oh, it's the Jeep from 1.
Oh, that's when I was really mad. That's when I was like, this franchise is not going to do it for me. This movie is just not doing it for me right now.
This
This is going to be an interesting interview because I don't know if there will be an interview with this many movies where like one of them is good.
That is very true.
Maybe percentages wise, we compare it to X-Men where maybe 25% of them are good or something like that.
Look at this. Look at this. This is the new and the old.
It's
I mean,
kind of
I'm not-
fun.
I'm
I don't
not
know how
mad
I feel
at it.
about them talking, like jinxing themselves. I don't know if I like it or hate it. Let me know in the comments below what I feel about it.
Oh,
When did they jinx him? I didn't even see it. Oh, right there. Gotcha.
Yeah, what
I
did they
missed
say,
that. I missed
Kevin?
that the first
Yeah,
time. around.
don't
Give me
move.
stand
Audio.
still or don't move or whatever.
You want to do the audio?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, give me some audio.
Oh, Transformers is pretty bad. You're right.
X-Men was really bad.
Bigger. Why do they all don't move? Bigger.
Nah, not funny.
Do they
Didn't.
always
Yeah,
have to go
no.
bigger.
But then they hit the theme, and you're like, man.
All right, we're in, everybody. There we go. In theaters June 10th. We will be doing an
Yeah.
in-review. Greg Miller will be joining us. But let us know in the
This
comments
is one that I'm
below.
gonna like the first one and then just fucking hate my life for the next 7 weeks.
Yeah, man.
I'll be
Yeah,
fucking
man.
so miserable. But I'm like, why am I not? How many hours of video games did I waste to watch fucking William H. Macy run from a fucking dinosaur?
I love you guys. Bye.
Bye.
I wasn't expecting to believe.